everyone, my name is Irene and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna make some chicken lemon soup. They call it Avgolemono in Greece. It's a very popular and delicious soup. If you like chicken, if you like lemon, celery, carrots, it's really good soup. So let's get started. We have all the ingredients ready and we have 3 sticks of celery, couple of medium-sized carrots, half an onion, 1 chicken breast cubed, 1 cup of rice, 8 cups of water that I'm gonna make chicken broth with it. You can also use 8 cups of chicken broth, 3 eggs. I'm gonna use 1.5 of these lemons. I'm also gonna use some herbs for my chicken. I'm gonna use the 21 seasoning, or you can use a chicken herb that it's not very spicy. Some salt, pepper. I'm gonna put some parsley in the soup. I'm gonna use a little bit of butter, or you can substitute it with avocado oil. We heat up the pan and put a little bit of butter, like a soup spoon of butter. And we're gonna put some onions over here and saute them a little bit, because I think it gives it a little better flavor when you put the onions. So I'm gonna saute my onions. They smell really good. In the meantime, our broth is getting ready to be boiled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of my chicken broth base in here. I'm gonna start with the 1 soup spoon. I usually eyeball a lot of things, that's why I don't post a lot of recipes online, but we're gonna figure it out together. Okay, we also threw all the carrots and celery in here, and it looks so pretty. A lot of people don't fry everything, they just throw them directly in the soup. I like to just brown them just a little bit and have them ready when the broth is ready. Actually, my broth started boiling. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my 1 cup of rice in it. Might need a little bit more chicken stock. It looks like it does. I'm gonna mix this one again. We don't want everything to burn. If you can see here, the carrots and celery started to brown a little bit. They're almost ready for me to add them in my soup. Just gonna wait a few more minutes because I want the rice to get softer. I don't like my carrots and celery to be too soft. So I might have to pull them off the fire and just wait until the rice is about 5 minutes after the rice starts boiling. I just throw the veggies in. So I'm gonna remove them from the fire for now. The rice has been boiling for about 5 minutes now, and I had to add a little extra chicken stock to make it a little stronger. And I'm gonna put the ingredients that I saute lightly in the pot. My carrots, my onions, and my celery. We don't wanna waste any of it. It's delicious. So we need to make sure we get it all. Okay, so now we got all the celeries, the carrots, the rice, the chicken broth, and I'm gonna add up a little bit of dry parsley. Just a good pinch of dry parsley, like let's say about a teaspoon. Give it a nice mix. Yummy. Looks delicious. We're going back to our fry pan now, and we are gonna saute the chicken. So we don't need to put any butter for the chicken. I'm just doing it by itself. And what I usually do, because I wanted to have some flavor, I mean, I didn't defrost enough chicken. Usually I put a little more for that much soup, but I think it will be good. And I'm gonna saute the chicken. You can put a little more if you want. I don't like too much chicken in my soup. I like some of it. And I'm gonna saute it until it's nice and brown. It doesn't take more than a couple of minutes to do so. So, because it's gonna also boil, I'm gonna throw it inside the soup and let it boil as well. I just like the flavor that it gives it when you saute the chicken. It just gives it a little extra flavor, like the vegetables as well. So, it's a little more flavorful than just throwing raw chicken in your soup. So after I saute it for a couple of minutes or so, I will bring a soup spoon and add a few drops of the broth. I'm taking a little bit of the broth from the soup and putting it in here. And this is it. This is gonna go also in the soup right now. It's ready. We made sure we got all the herbs from the pan, and I'm gonna go drop it off in the soup. Our soup is looking good. You can add extra water if you think your soup gets too thick. I usually start with about 8 cups of water, and you can always add a little bit. But I save it for later, so when I refrigerate it, I usually when I reheat it, I add a little bit, tiny bit of water. While the soup is boiling, because it needs about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm squeezing all my lemon juice. I squeezed about a lemon and a half. I love this lemon squeezer. And to have it ready so I can make my lemon sauce to add in my soup. You can make it as lemony as you like. You can also add lemon on the top. I usually play it safe and I put about between 1 and 1.5 lemon. But it depends how sour you like your soup. This is about how much it is. I'm gonna remove the seeds from it and I'm gonna have it ready to make the sauce. In a medium-sized bowl, we break our 3 eggs. We put the yolk and the white all together. Oops, I made a mess. Okay, so we beat 3 eggs, just enough that the white and the yolk is not separated. And then we add our lemon juice. Slowly, slowly. And then we're gonna pour a little at a time some of our hot broth from the chicken soup that is ready. So, let me bring it a little closer so I don't make a mess. And I'm gonna be pouring a little bit at a time some of the hot chicken broth so the egg does not cook. It's very important that you put the liquid slow, otherwise you're gonna have an omelette. You have to do this, add a few spoonfuls like that. So the egg can cook slowly. It doesn't matter if you have some chunks in there. It really doesn't, because you're gonna put all that back in the soup. I'm mostly trying to put the broth if I can. Our broth is probably getting a little hotter. Now that our broth is ready, we're gonna be pouring it slowly in the soup again. This soup, guys, is so simple. It might look complicated right now that you see me doing it, but when you do it, it's very simple. The longest time that it takes is to cut the carrots and celery and onions. Other than that, it's one of my favorites. It tastes delicious. And look at that. Voila. I'm so excited and hungry. If it gets too thick, you can always add a little extra water in it. Voila. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have that bowl of soup. Looks delicious. Thanks for keeping me company and watching my video. I'm gonna go and enjoy a nice bowl of Avgolemono soup. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Please let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me a message below. And also like and subscribe. That'd be wonderful. Thank you. Bye.